Okay, this is the bracelet one. I had to start over. My glasses fell, so let me just start over again. Okay, this is for the veterans. Okay, this is for any military. Okay, so today is Memorial Day. So I had just did a vision, right? So I'm gonna have to say the vision all over with. I'm gonna have to say it all over with. I'm saying it wrong, right? My mistake. I'm gonna have to say it again. Okay, let me just start again. So, giving honor to all veterans, military that's out here in the world. They are respected and appreciated by not all, but by some. I just wish it could be where military people, veterans can get all that they deserve when they come back from the armed forces, and that is in housing, clothing, food, medical care, whatever they need. Okay, so let me just go into this vision again. God gave me, it's going to be 2 visions I did, and I'm going to back it up with a storyline. So let me just say this vision again that I just had before my glasses fell and interrupted the storyline. Okay, let's see. I had a vision of a sailor, right? So a sailor at least 25 to 35 years old he is. He's on a bus look like. He have on his white sailor uniform with black shiny shoes. He has brown hair or black hair and it's short. He has his hat on. He's like putting his duffel bag, seem like over top his head, like over top before he sit down. So once he sit down, there's a lady that's sitting next to him that's around his age, and she has brown hair, short brown hair. She seemed to be in distress a little bit, something going on with her. What happens is he takes her hand like this. He takes her hand to comfort her because she looks at him and she starts to slowly cry because he asked her where she on her way to, and she said California. She's going to see her mother. So the more she's crying or whatever, or acting or seeming like she's getting ready to cry, he want to comfort her. So he said to her that maybe he could come and visit her one time, and she said, of course, that would be good, something like that. So I think that was it as far as the vision. I don't think I heard anything else. So I was going to back the vision up with a storyline to see actually if he's going to do it, or what's going on with this lady, or anything as far as this sailor, anything God wants the sailor to know, even if he should go, if he shouldn't go, or whatever it might be. I don't know. Okay. Today is Memorial Day. Okay, the first deck I got was deck 10. This is abuse cards when you abuse someone. Well, and this is deck 5. Oh, somebody's a felon. I hope it's not him. I hope he don't become one. I hope the lady is not one, but let's just flow. We have deck 5. Let's just flow. I'm just going to do it on. So let's just flow. So we're dealing with a sailor right now. And whoever this lady is. Because look what God's saying. She not innocent. Okay. It's confirmation. She not innocent, huh, universe? She not innocent. She knows the truth. She not innocent in it all. Because she on the battlefield. She is on the battlefield because maybe she's interacting with some kind of drugs, this lady, and maybe she needs to have a stable mind. But how much will she do to change herself? Let's just flow. Universe, you know all about this lady, about this sailor and this lady. Should he even go visit this lady? Is this lady bad news? Get what I'm saying? She could be bad news. Just because she's crying, that don't mean he should go where she is. This lady might be bad news. She might be bad news, a sailor. God don't want you to go there. Where she at? Let me get the first card. Okay, she need to get a stable mind because She going to where her mother at. How much would it take for her to change? For her to have a stable mind, I guess, going to visit her mother. Okay, it says right here, mirrors meant to show her the truth and you the truth, right? You got to look with both eyes so you can see, right, what you need to see before going to where this lady is, right? You'll have to be strong in this for the best outcome, and I feel this will be that lady, whoever she is, because maybe she might be on drugs or anything as far as drugs. Are you holding on for dear life? So she holding on for dear life and trying to change her life and not be on drugs, or you holding on for dear life and trying to make a connection happen. Okay? It was complicated for her to show you good. Or maybe it was complicated for her mother to show her good. Or somebody she is dealing with out in the street or anything like that. It says right here that I want to change, but I worry about other people. So maybe she need a change and she worrying about other people. Because God's saying, who is she really, or is you? Sailor, God saying, who are you really? And you want to change. Because you among a popular crowd, and that would be other sailors, right, with intense energy, or she was around a popular crowd. But it says right here, I'll love you forever. So some kind of way between you and this lady, some kind of way is going to get to where you're going to like this lady or she's going to like you, right? But you're going to be bold and brave in it. Let's just flow for a minute. So maybe you are going to go visit her. I don't know. Something going to be on letter here that she guilty as charged of something. Or you're going to wind up being guilty as charged of something. Because you achy and it varies, or this lady. Because it says right here, don't be talked down to because you show your emotions. So she showed her emotions on the bus, but maybe God talking to you. Don't be talked down to because you show your emotions, because you achy and it varies. So maybe something going on with you, sailor. I don't know. Don't be talked down to, right? No matter your crime, you got to keep God front and center. Being a sailor or whatever your occupation, you still got to put God first. Something been canceled 2 times or put off 2 times, but time count to you. Maybe going to see this lady or whatever this is. Because some kind of way, she been keeping her options open, or you been keeping yours open. Follow me? But you got to embrace your growth. Follow me? She need to book an appointment. Or you need to book an appointment, because it says, was he really worth it? So she might need to book an appointment for who she been dealing with in her life. Or maybe you need to book an appointment because of somebody you've been dealing with. Follow me? But God's saying you got to be a warrior, right? Because it's your storyline, sailor. But I'm talking to the sailor. Peace within makes a stable mind. So it says right here that either you is following her from a distance. That means you're going to go visit her. And you keeping in touch from a distance. Following her from a distance. Or somebody actually following you from a distance in your life, whoever it may be. So it says right here, somebody is taking you for a joke, or you is taking her for a joke. But you're going to pop up on her because she might didn't believe you would come to where she live at, or somebody that you're dealing with right now in your life. Because maybe you interacting with drugs, or this person you connected to actually that you know in your real life here, or that lady was interacting with drugs. We dealing with some people from the top right there. Was that one of these? Is that the people from the top, or just sitting down talking business, interacting with drugs? You or somebody, right? Or you in pain, because remember, say you achy and it varies, or this lady, one or the other. Okay, it says right here that you got to see that she is crying out. And she was crying on the bus. Torture me not. She didn't want to be hurt anymore because she interact with drugs. So she crying out for help, maybe from you on the bus. Or you crying out for some kind of help. And you being in the army, things ain't working for you or something like that. I mean, in the Navy. Or whatever this is, right? Let's just play. Okay, we have try me if you dare. Somebody telling you try me, or you saying try me. Maybe somebody in your outfit or whatever you call it. Or this lady. Maybe you're going to be eating or she's going to be eating. Try me if you dare. Crying out for attention. Okay, it says right here, she's not innocent in it all, this lady. She on a battlefield, or you on a battlefield. She not innocent in it all. No matter how she seemed like she was innocent. Okay? You cheating yourself out of a good life. We got the same mother. So we got, I can use this for the sailor. Either you got a sibling that you having problems with, one of you taking drugs, you or your sibling, or this could go with you and one of your other sailor friends. Somebody's taking drugs, and the same mother could just simply mean both of you work for the army, right? The service or whatever, right? Or this lady, she got the same mother with her sibling, and she not living the best life that they would want her to live, something like that. You gotta fix what you can fix, deal with what's on your plate, and throw away the scraps, right? Because you want it loyal out of somebody that's your brother, or somebody who your fellow Navy person, or whoever this is, or somebody wanted it out of you, or this lady, you wanted it out of this lady. If you went to visit her, you took her as loyal, or her family member or sibling wanted it out of her because either somebody is a bureaucrat that's taking drugs here, snorting or whatever kind of drug. Today is maybe on a Tuesday. I see a Tuesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, or any Tuesday, or in a reasonable voice that's suitable. You're going to have to talk to, I guess, this bureaucrat, or somebody going to talk to you, because help is coming. You got to stop thinking you deserve abuse. So you might be dealing with somebody who in the Navy like you, who on drugs, or you on drugs. However it is, somebody need help, need to book an appointment, or it's you. The sailor I saw, right? Or this lady, whoever she is, right? If you connected with her, she need to get some kind of help. Because you told her you was going to come to California to see her, probably. Okay? She looking at you as a money machine, though. And she willing to take off every layer. Follow me? Because she looking at you as a money machine. Because we dealing with somebody on drugs. And they do stuff like that. Follow me? If you when they on drugs, they might do a little bit anything because they need the drug. Follow me? So we have right here for you the godly way. If it's you over here, God telling you as the sailor to take off every layer, and for you the godly way means God wants you to express, let out everything, be the strong you, be the brave you, the bold you as a sailor, and straighten whoever out you got to straighten out, because you're dealing with somebody who a money machine, and the money machine I feel is the service, whoever in charge that pay you your paycheck. So we have no more innocence. God says God wants you to take charge, go full force, and open your mouth and talk, express, or whatever you got to do against somebody who on drugs that you got to deal with, or if you on drugs, get what God's saying. Be competitive and able for you to gain. God wants you to stand up, be strong here. So God want no more innocence out of this lady that you met, right? She need to do what she need to do. Nobody can make a person get off drugs. It's that they have to do it. They noisy. Sorry about that. They are noisy. I see a felon in here. Maybe she a felon, going to become a felon. Maybe you a felon, going to become a felon. Maybe this person on drugs that's part of your outfit, or part of your, what do you call it? Your crew. Navy crew is going to be a felon. Somebody's going to be a felon. Okay, let's flow. What is life to you? This is the life card. Goodness gracious. This is a death card. Let's see for a minute. Oh, nobody died. Shoot. Look at that. That's a bad card. And we got the felon. Shoot. Let's just flow. What is life to you? What is life to you? So God's saying to you, what is life to you? Or to whoever. Because somebody's going to become a felon. Somebody need a miracle to not become a felon. Because it says that you were salary driven. Follow me? Life journey is calling for you not to be salary driven. Because you're just trying to find your uniqueness. I'm talking to the sailor now. And you're just dealing with somebody who's power plagued. Follow me? Because here, whoever the man is, you're going to say for what? Blank. I don't know his name. It don't have to be Stevie, whatever his name. Because it says right here that you was pitter-pattering around with somebody, only you, babe. Either you was pitter-pattering around with some man, right? And that means if you, whatever, as far as drugs, any kind of way, taking drugs, I don't see no selling card, but interacting with drugs some kind of way. So it's somebody who a lover of yours, follow me? Or we got this woman over here, pitter-pattering around with her. And she gonna have you in trouble. Anything like that. You move fast on it. Or somebody move fast on it as far as you. Follow me? But you need to face it parents straight. It's not raising the lollipops. See, because you went somewhere. And maybe God don't want you to go with this lady yet. Or with some crewmate. Don't go there with him. Or don't go with this lady yet. Because it might make it where you become a felon. Get what God's saying? See, it seemed like it was nice. But it was danger below. That means negative. Bad. Right? So we got here. It became a war zone. Wherever you went. Where this lady at to go visit her, or with some crewmate of yours. Because somebody had a relapse. Your crewmate had a relapse. You had a relapse, or this woman. Okay, you have right here. So we have right here that God says that you wonderful. You got to know you wonderful. And you looking at who's proud of you. And you got to be proud of yourself. But here's the last card. Maybe tomorrow is Tuesday, so maybe on a Tuesday, you're going to have to go get him or go get her. Or maybe on a Tuesday, you was planning on going to go visit this lady, but God don't want you to do it. Get what I'm saying? Because you going there, it seemed light. Get what God telling you. It seemed like it's nice and it's good, but it's danger. Get what God's saying? Because this lady was flirting somewhat, remember? And you might have been talking to her. She gave her number, talking to her over the phone. And she trying to get you there. You move fast on it to try to go where she at. Remember, California or wherever she live at. But God said you got to face it pure and straight. Because what is life to you? Look what God telling you. What is life to you? God telling you this is a death card. I'm telling you. Because it says right here, here's the felon. It's going to be a miracle for you not to be a felon. So I feel God telling you don't go to visit this lady. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go. It don't have to be her that makes nothing happen, but wherever her surroundings or whoever she's dealing with. It could be anybody like that. And even it could be somebody in your crew or somebody you hang with, or when you go, y'all go out to have fun or drink or whatever it might be. Go get him or her. God don't want you to go somewhere because it's going to be bad for you. It could be on the Tuesday you go, or maybe somebody going to come to you on the Tuesday and try to get you to go. Or you're going to try to go see that lady, but God don't want you to go because here's the negative cards right here. So here are the negative cards. And she's going to stay on it like a gas guzzler and try to make you come. Come on, come see me. Because she flirting. Only you, babe. I like you. You know how men is, your hearts melt. Ladies' heart usually melt, but men's hearts melt too. Remember, I got a card that God named after you sailors, because I got my card. I'm shocked that God don't have it in here for you. God got it. I have a card in one of my decks that God gave me. And the card means don't be fast. Don't move fast like a sailor. Get what I'm saying? Don't move fast like a sailor. Look what God got in here for you. You stayed on like a gas guzzler. Don't that mean fast? In my cards, it means fast. And you move fast on it, just like with that card. That card need to be in here for you. Don't move fast like a sailor. Don't go in fast like a sailor. That's what my card means. Use your head. Don't go in fast, but that card didn't come out because it's in one of them decks. So some kind of way, one of your crewmates or whoever it is going to tell you to go somewhere, and God don't want you to go. Can I just tell you that? And if I was you, I wouldn't go because it's going to cause chaos for your life, right? Somebody interacting with drugs some kind of way, or you on drugs, however it's flowing. And as far as going to see this lady, don't go see her either because that's bad news. Either way of this, either one of these ways, you're going to be in trouble because you're the one who's going to become the felon here. And you're going to need a miracle. Because God telling you, God not telling these people not to go somewhere. God talking to you right here. What is life to you? Get what the card's saying. This is a death card though. So what is life to you? Because you're going to end up in jail. Because the felon means jail. So that's where you're going to end up at. And it might be your life. I don't know. You might be in there for life. I don't know. Depends on what happened. I don't see no death cards. I'm not going to do any more though. I'm going to leave it at this. God said with the first card, have a stable mind. How much will it take for you to change? Don't go here. Don't be on drugs. And don't go visit that lady. That's your first card. Because a mirror is meant to show you the truth. And you need to see with both of your eyes. Because God gave you two eyes. Whoever you are, you can see. Right? Something been canceled 2 times. Go on with whoever this person is somewhere. Going to see this lady or whatever this is. But time counts to you or to somebody you connected to or to this woman. But God telling you don't go. So it's up to you because you are a sailor who I'm talking to. So you're going to have to be brave and bold in this thing and let this lady know you're not coming. Or with your crewmates, be bold and brave about it and say, yeah, man, I'm not coming. Because you're dealing with somebody power play. Whoever your crewmate is over here and over here with this lady. However it's flowing. I'll love you forever. Whoever this crewmate is, you're going to love this person and care for this person. But God wants you to be bold and brave in it. Don't go with this person, wherever this is God talking about, because you're going to become a felon. Get what I'm saying? Don't go with this lady. Don't go visit her. Be bold and brave about it and tell her you're not coming. You will care for her and want the best for her, but don't go. And that's the bottom line. This lady got problems hooked onto her. She's going to her mother because she got problems already where she at. And she's going back to her mother. And that's all she didn't want is taking that stuff to her mother because whoever after her, somebody after her, that's staying on her, is going to find out where her mother is. And you're going to be all hooked up in it. And God don't want you hooked up in it and want your life to be lost. Because of some lady you just met. Or you've been talking to for a couple months or however. I got to use your card on you. Even though your card is in one of my decks, I got to use it on you. Okay? Because I got a card about you sailors. So I'm talking to a sailor. Don't be fast like a sailor. Use your head. Use your head first. Don't go in making moves first. Taking action. Being in love. Get what I'm saying? Keep your options open. Keep your options open. Keep your options open. You don't have to run to California, wherever where this lady at. There's plenty of ladies out here who would love to have you. I'm saying it. Okay? And peace with them makes a stable mind. And God wants you to be that warrior. And don't go there and don't go there. Because it's going to be a popular crowd that's going to have intense energy. And you're going to become the felon in it. And over here with this lady, she probably running from a popular crowd that's going to eventually find her. Follow me? So let's just flow. I got to go to the next one. I'm going to leave it on the same video. So that was a sailor. Let's just flow. Whoever you are. Okay, let's see. Today is Memorial Day. Okay. Let's just flow here. be around veterans every week. My brother was a Marine, my nephew was a Marine, my father and my uncles were soldiers, just in the Army in general. So it's like, really, whoops. I used to live next to, different branch. I used to love that though. I love when I saw, let me just say this short little thing real fast. I'm gonna try to be short and sweet. I lived in a house one time and I said, Dad, I have different branches, different people from the service living next to me. I had a sailor. I used to love to see him come out in his sailor suit. I had a Marine. She came out with her clothes on, and then it might have been and then it was no, it was and then it was a cop over there too. I said, oh my goodness, I got all these people in uniform living next to me. I love you looking at the uniform. Let me say this. Her dog got out of the yard because the trash man left the gate open, and her dog got out of the yard while she was wherever she was at, and she came back and her dog was missing. So she was going up the alley to look for her dog, and I'm telling her, be careful. I'm afraid for her because it was all dark, limited light. I'm saying, be careful. But my daughter had to remind me, she a Marine. She not scared of the alley in the city. She done been over there with a bunch of stuff. Get what I'm saying? She been in the dark before. She been in what you call danger. Being in the alley with whoever she confronted in the alley wasn't nothing compared to what she had to go through when she was over there being a Marine. Because I'm like saying, be careful. Because she just went up there like she was bold and brave in the dark. I'm like, oh my goodness. Be careful. But yeah, I'm like, my daughter had to remind me, Mom, she a Marine. She not scared of just going up the alley in the city. Yeah. But that's why I thought about that with her. You can't be like, once you done like experience different things and went through certain things, you're not gonna be scared or whatever that is because you already know through it already. It's amazing. So let me say the next one. So I'm getting ready to say the next. My chair squeaking, please bear with me. Okay, the next one will be for, I don't know. Let me just shut my eyes and see who this one would be for. This is a vision. Let's just flow with this vision universe. Who is it? Some branch of the army, but let me just, the service. Let me just shut my eyes to see. Okay, let's see. Who are you? We have, oh. Okay. This is a movie star though, so why he coming, Lord? Maybe God's showing his face, but it's not him because he was a movie star. So let me just flow with, is not the person I see because he a movie star. Get what I'm saying? But I'm just going to look at his uniform. He has like the beige uniform on to the service. But I don't know if they still wear them little hats. That's like an envelope or whatever you call it. You know them little hats that just fit on. So he had that khaki colored clothing, top and bottom, and the hat to go with it. So that's what I see. So let's just flow. Okay, fussing with somebody who's sitting at the bottom bunk that has his undershirt on. Let's flow for a minute. Okay. Do you understand? He not, I can't talk like him because I don't really fuss, but he not, he's saying it in a controlling way. Do you understand? Okay, do you understand? Like he got one more, it's like he got one more chance or he out of there. I don't know what he did wrong. I don't know if he didn't show up for his stuff or he just not doing right. I don't know what it is, what he did wrong, but he being told if he got one more chance. So by him having on his undershirt, I don't know if he overslept. I don't know. I just don't know if he caught him in the morning before he got up good. So let's just flow. So that would be the army with the khaki colored, right? Army, okay? The army, Let me see. I'm trying to see that I see my brother in khaki before, because I know my brother had on the different stuff I saw before with my brother, right? What, the black pants, the blue, royal blue coat, or what we call it, the black belt around it with the white hat. That's one outfit, but they took pictures with that, right? Then he had the green on. Green. But I don't know if I saw him with khaki on, so I don't know if that's considered army or that's marine too, but it's khaki. So let's just flow. I don't want to stay on that. Hopefully whoever this is straighten up and fly right. And that means get things together, else he's gonna be kicked out. Follow me? So that's just an example of the person God gave me, but it's a real person out here. Get what I'm saying? There's a real person out here. Get what I'm saying? It's a real person that this is for. The person sitting on the bed and the person who doing the talking. Even though I saw a movie star's face, is a real actual person, right? Whoever the lieutenant or whoever the sergeant or whoever this person is. God just didn't give me the person's face. Evidently, he must look like this movie star that I saw. Get what I'm saying? And he definitely act like the movie star that I saw. But you can't be soft when you're a sergeant, lieutenant, or anybody like that. So you got to show that your dominance, I guess, right? Okay, let's just flow. We got 2. And we got 5, right? That's 2. That's what I'm hearing, 2. Okay, let's see, universe. Wait. 5. I already had 5. I think 5 coming because I just had 5. I can't take 5. I just had it. Okay, 2. I'm hearing it again. They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. I'm hearing it again. They don't really care about us. So I don't know if this soldier, private, or whoever he is, I don't know if he gonna be talking to his other soldier friends and saying that they don't care about us or something like that. They don't really care about us. That's what I just heard. They don't really care about us. Get what I'm saying? Let me just hear. I'm seeing 12. Where are you, 12? Let me just say, I can't keep starting over, Lord. Let me just find number 12. Where are you? Okay, let's see. This is 16, 14. Bear with me. That's 11. So this would be 12. Bear with me. I don't know where the top's at. I don't know how. Where did I use the tops to mark off? Okay, let's flow. Okay, I don't know. Where's the part in my hair, Lord? So, I'm one of those hair people, hair falling in your face. I'm not one of those kind of ladies. I cut all my dreadlocks off. They was all the way down here. Cut all this. I don't want no hair falling in my face. I don't know why ladies, they just love hair in their face, huh? Going blind, having hair in your face. Okay, let's just flow. You're going to have to choose or stick a fork in the army, whoever this is, right? Or the sergeant or lieutenant or whoever that is going to choose to stick a fork on in him, because whoever it is knows that he must respect him. Follow me? Just wait. I'm game. I'm in. That means the one sitting down on the bed, he got to be in. You got to be in and get in this thing. Also, fork going to be stuck in him. Get what it's saying? Because that sergeant or whoever that man is aiming to get rid of him. Stick a fork in. And that means you're done. Because he been chipping away at him. Get what I'm saying? Follow me? Because he want pioneers. Follow me? So let's just flow. What the next one is the abuse cards. This is the healing of the soul. When somebody hurt you to the core cards. He is resistant because somebody is not all there. Either the sergeant, lieutenant, or whoever that person is not all there. And he might have been chipping away at this soldier who was sitting there. Obviously, somebody knows something. Somebody else know that he been doing it. Because the soldier sitting down maybe this soldier, what is it, the sergeant, lieutenant, or whoever it is, he wants that soldier to validate him, okay, or he wanted. But it's going to be justice for sure because he's not being treated right. Okay, it says right here that things starting to change because it's going to be some kind of justice, and it got to be justice because he's not being treated right because it was horrifying. He's trying to distinguish, and it says he's a sweetheart, right? And that lieutenant, sergeant, or whoever it is going to sit down and gloat about things. Okay, let's flow. So he just was, let's say, willing to do something because of fear and force. I don't like this card. I don't see no murder card so far, nothing like that. Oh, no, I hope I don't see none. But anyway, he is willing to do something because of fear and force. He might have went in the army, whatever branch he in. Well, the army, whatever branch it is. I saw khaki clothing, though. So that don't necessarily mean he wear khaki. I don't know if the head people wear one color and the soldiers wear another. I'm just not sure, right? But he was willing to do something because of fear and force. He was given no other choice, right? Maybe going in the army in the first place, or just being in the army, period, with this lieutenant or whoever this is, this higher rank person bossing him around, telling him what he better do, or he better straighten up, or whatever you heard me say at the beginning. He had one more time, remember he told him, right? So I say he was willing to do something because of fear and force. He was given no other choice. So I don't know what he did. Oh my, there's a rape in here. Ugh, that's a bad. Shoot. There's a rape card. That's not good. Willing to do something. Oh my goodness. I don't like all that. Lord. He was settled down at the fortress. And the army for him is the fortress or some barracks wherever he was at. Get what I'm saying? Okay, I don't like that. This card is going to just show his ugly face to me. Get on up. Somebody asked him, was he available? Get what it's saying? Maybe he got raped. I mean the soldier. So it says right here he was dealing with a serpent, and the serpent would be that sergeant, lieutenant, or whoever that person was who was controlling him. Follow me? He had to take baby steps in his thinking, though, how he was going to approach this thing because he was dealing with the devil, the serpent. Right? Follow me? So it says right here he was saddled down at the fortress, at the barracks, at the army or whatever, right? Fortress that he couldn't get out. Fear took him there. Strike that. That's not the card. But he is willing to do something because of fear and force. He is forced to. And he was fearful. And he was given no other choice. Get what it's saying? There's activity on his cell phone. But his phone is cut off or locked or destroyed. Something happened with his phone. Follow me? So it's activity that proves that something happened to him. Follow me? It says right here, somebody chose to stick a fork in him, or he is going to choose to stick a fork in the army. Get what I'm saying? Or in whoever this higher rank person is. Because it says right here, we dealing with greed. If all could have greed, they would pick greed. So either somebody connected to him is doing something because of greed, money. Or he holding on to the army because of money, because he need to pay. Or whoever this is over top of him telling him, if you want more money, do this or something like that. I'll give you some money or whatever. Anything like that. Oh, look at that. Look at a penny pinching. He was penny pinching and it's real. Follow me? That would be the soldier sitting on the bed I was telling you about. But this is a real person, remember. I'm talking and saying what I'm saying, but this is a person out here for real in real life. Whoever it is. Follow me? Is going through this kind of nonsense. Somebody was raped. There it is right there. Saying it. So if he is willing to do something because of fear and force, it's saying he was raped. So fear and force mean you ain't voluntarily do it. You was raped. That's force. Just like when a woman get raped, you forced. Or You being threatened, you getting thrown out the army. So if you don't do what I say, I'm throwing you out. Wait a minute. Let me pause. Okay, I'm back. That's this one. The soldier who we talking about that was sitting on the bed was being treated like he was nothing. He was being treated harshly by others. That would be by the higher ups. Sergeant, lieutenant, whoever it is. What you call it, the upperclassmen? I don't know what. I'm trying to say it the best I can. He was a sweetheart. And it says that they was going to sit down and gloat about this thing. What was being done to him. He had to stop thinking that other people knew it so much. He knew just as much, God says. He was needing more but not doing enough to make it happen in his life. Training or whatever it is. Okay, sorry about that. My daughter interrupted. I had to. Okay, let's see. Anyways, you know all about it, but this person. Okay, it says right here. I'm game. I'm in. Just wait. So somebody higher up, or whoever this is, some kind of way, where he was forced through fear and force to get involved or do something because of being thrown out the army. Whoever this is, right? I'm game, I'm in, just wait. But his thoughts counted, God says. He wasn't doing enough. That's well. Because it says that somebody told him to get on up. Because rape took him here sexually. Some kind of way he is raped in the army or raped in his life, period, or anything like that. Or maybe rape took him there to just let people dominate him or be submissive to people, or some kind of way he got raped in the army or anything like that because he game and he forced to do whatever because being forced, he's willing to do something because of being forced. Okay, somebody looking at things as laughable. But things need to be done in decency. Things wasn't done in decency. Okay? Because it says right here, express all that's needed. He needed to express all that was needed in any area in his life. Right? To get to the top. Or express it to the highest. How he was feeling, right? But he was also dealing with the top. Follow me? People from the top. Anybody that was in charge of him. Follow me? Because we got a female up in here that want to get to the Milky Way. This a female card. But we got men named Courtney too, correct? But this is a female card. But I could change it. Because this is a boy and a girl name, I think, right? I think boy's named Courtney too, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's just a female in general. She want to get to the Milky Way, some female that he know, right? Or is a man that he know that want to get to the Milky Way. It's a man, right? Okay, it says right here that he dealing with pioneers that was chipping away at him, right? Or God telling him, you a pioneer. I don't know what his name is, so I can't say what his name is. I can say soldier. You're a pioneer, soldier. Because he was devastated by what happened to him. Because it says right here that things are starting to change. Things started to change for him. Maybe because he went along with something. Okay, he is resistant at first, right? But he is dealing with somebody that wasn't all there. Get what it's saying? Because he wanted this person to validate him. Follow me? Because somebody knew, see, it's two different names. Yeah, two different men names. Okay. Somebody know they must respect him, right? Might have been a sergeant or one of his, what you call it? His crewmates, or what do you call it when you're in the army? Fellow soldiers or whoever. He gonna get justice for sure, though. Well, God want him to seek justice for sure. Either way, how you slice it. Somebody chuckled about this thing, right? He wasn't being treated right, like he should have been treated. Because it says right here, daily life make people rethink about things in their life, what they have forgotten and what they need to change and seek. Follow me? It says right here that obviously it's obvious somebody knows something about what's going on with him in there, right? It was horrifying. He was trying to distinguish something, right? Because maybe some kind of way he's eating, or somebody else was eating meat with sauce on it. Follow me? Okay, his sergeant boss, or whoever that was, sergeant, lieutenant, or whoever that man was I saw in the dream, didn't want no more excuses out of him. Excuse my French. He didn't want no excuses. He says the last time, we got one more chance. But God don't want no excuses either. So we have right here that silly of me to think that I could fool you. If you met her lesbian or you met him gay, you can still do your God's mission. So whoever he is whoever I'm talking about is gay. Follow me? But you can still do your God's mission. Whatever your mission is, God wants you to do. So if you feel your mission is to be a soldier, you can still do your mission. Follow me? And maybe you tried to fool them to think that you wasn't gay. Or maybe you a lady that act like a man. But to get into the Milky Way. Follow me? Presented yourself as a man, act like a man, look like a man, or anything like that. It could have been something like that. It says right here, you stepping into the nightlight with a sage. So at nighttime, some kind of way, maybe you was out some kind of way with any of your soldier friends out somewhere. When you go out, maybe. Person adventures like a sage, you adventures like a sage, or the person a sage, or you a sage, anything like that. Person want to know, did you really even care? Or you want to know. Follow me? Okay, because maybe one of you take drugs. Some kind of pills. Follow me? Okay. So it says right here, do you love your wife? You got to save some money, though. Do you love your wife? So, do you love your girlfriend? Do you love your wife? Or this man or whoever you connected to? Do he or you or one of you love your wife? Right? Because we have right here, my thoughts count, your thoughts count, God says. Why won't you say no to being molded? Because you allowing yourself to be molded. When you're in the army, you are molded. You do get molded. Anything that molds you, from church, police department, firefighters, army, all of it mold you and make you be like they want you to be. Right here, God said his thoughts count, and he needs to talk and not be molded by others. Call, you're in my dreams. Call me, you're in my dreams. So he got a wife home some kind of way. He might need a call. Call your wife. If you got a wife or woman home, call your wife. You're in my dreams. Or you want your wife to call you through letters. Or you need to call your wife if you can call out to your wife. However it's flowing. Because some kind of way somebody asked you, was you available? And you said, yeah, you was being available. So we have right here something was suspenseful. And then we got the last one, pill drop effect. This one, somebody taking drugs, you or somebody you connected to. Follow me? And you're going to get treatment. Going down the hall to get treatment. Because justice for sure right here, you is being treated not nice. Trying to think here, because justice for sure. Trying to think, did you get raped? Or was you raped already as a because let me let God get, I want another one for whoever you are. I want another one for whoever you are. Because I need to know for sure if somebody in the army did that to you. Because you're seeking justice. And what would you want justice? Because somebody talking. Well, in the army, they talk to you anyway, bossy, because that's how they do as far as lieutenants and all. So why would you be seeking justice? It's obvious somebody knows something. This card is a negative because if somebody knows something that somebody recorded on video, recorded what happened to you and somebody raped you and it was horrifying. You're trying to distinguish what was happening to you because somebody was not all there. Because you said you was available, you was in to go somewhere maybe. But God said you had to take baby steps in your thinking. Because you're dealing with the devil, the serpent. Because you were settled down at the fortress, wherever maybe you was. Or just in your barracks or whatever's going on here. And somebody told you to get up. And here's rape. Get what I'm saying? Rape took me here sexually. Somebody think it's laughable, but they need to do things in decency. Follow me? So to me, it looks like something like that. Let me just flow for a minute. So it's a man with a name. That could be a girl named Courtney. Or this is just a lady. But it say get to the Milky Way. So if you have a wife home, they wouldn't be your wife wouldn't come in the storyline as trying to get to the Milky Way. It gotta be somebody you're dealing with in there, in the army. And no lady should be right there with y'all, because if I'm dealing with all men, it's supposed to be all men, not ladies. So I feel like this is a man that have a name that's like a lady's, like June and June, Courtney, Bonnie. No, Barney, right? That's different, right? Get what I'm saying? We need another one for whoever you are. Because it's Memorial Day. I'm gonna, okay, universe, you know all about it. This is going to be a little longer because I noticed that I went over. But you worth it. I want you to get whatever justice you deserve. Because just because you're in the army, you don't deserve to be getting raped and things like that. Or being made to do stuff so you can stay in the army. You know what I mean? You don't deserve that. Get what I'm saying? Okay, so let's just flow with whoever you are. Let's just flow, universe. What was this, 5? No, it wasn't 5. 5 sitting here. This is 5. This 4. Make sure I got it all right. This is 5. Let's see, 5. And this is that. I guess this is that. 12. Okay, I'm mixing. Okay, universe, give me something else for this soldier. Private, soldier, whoever this person is. Give me another one for him. Okay, universe, you know all about it. Give me another one for him, universe. You tangled up with some G's with your partners, with your other soldier friends. Follow me with that card. Let's just say something it's on video, it's on camera. Get what I'm saying? But it's locked or destroyed or whatever. Get what I'm saying? That would be the evidence. You want to seek justice for sure. God telling you, go seek justice. Because you have your person in charge of you saying you got one more chance and you getting put out. But maybe whatever is not your fault. Because if some kind of drugs was put in any kind of drink you had or anything like that. But I don't know that for sure. But let's just flow. Okay, Lord, give me another one for this person. I'm hearing 7. Okay, 7. Did we just have 7? Let's just flow. 7 and 9. No growth come from the same sex. Look at that. Look at the card. You can't see it. No growth come from the same sex. 2 men or 2 women. It's your choice though. What you decide. First item card. We dealing with money. You're getting your money. Evident you're dealing with your money. With people who picking people because of the army, pick people because of race, color, what all they pick. Right? Temporarily somebody abused their power with you though. But God don't want you to impress no more. You want to know, did somebody do it? Did they put something in your drink? Did they rape you or whatever this is? Because you didn't know the cause of somebody's anger, or they didn't know the cause of yours. Somebody got cheating ways and money or romantically, and you shouldn't settle for less because God said you're dealing with an idiot, whoever this is, but you need to take your power back because you hand in hand with the enemy with whoever this is. You're wishing for a good decision, but somebody rose to the occasion to beat you at your own game. She rose to the occasion to beat you at your own game, or you rose to the occasion to beat somebody at their own game, a female. So we have right here, or a person act like a female. How about that? We can put it like that because we're dealing with somebody gay, so that means a man who lady-like, acting woman-like, dealing with a dangerous love. Like somebody you really like, whoever this is. They got a lot going on, and you need a miracle, faith over all, because you need your credit, your inheritance, your money, your dough, your bread, your moolah. You get what I'm saying? Your cabbage. Dealing with a sinful place, club, bar, wherever you was at, with this person. Follow me? It's taking you for a joke. Now let's just flow. Okay, I'm hearing that song. Okay, Lord, let me just... 15. Bear with me. Let me get 15. Oh. I don't hear 15, oh Lord. So, do that have to be made 15? Dang. I hear 15 though. I don't like to not. Just hold for a minute. Is this 15, Lord? Let's see. Is this 15? Let me see. If I look a little bit, maybe it'll help me. Let me see. It might help me to see if this 15 Lord. Okay, I feel this is 15. Let's just flow. I'm hearing this song again, a little bit of the song that I heard the other day from God. So whoever you are, you're going to get through this, okay? Nobody told you that it would be easy being in the army. But you in there, and you got to reach out to God. If you're a person that don't reach out to God because it says you have to have a miracle and have faith over all, I think. What maybe I just saw it in this one, I think. Some kind of way I saw that. Here it is. I saw that card. You need faith over all. This way you need God's bubble of protection around you to help you. Get what I'm saying? So let's just flow for a minute, whatever you are. Okay, so we have deck 7. Yeah, deck 7. Let me get it out. Deck 7, and this will be deck 15. Healing of the soul. When somebody hurt you to the core, maybe somebody got something on tape of you, on their cell phone, of you being abused, being raped. Maybe you was taking some kind of drug, and that's how they was able to do this. Anything like that? Or maybe somebody said you can make some extra money if you do it or whatever. Or let's say it was by force. So if it's by force, you're not going. It's like it's against. You feel like, yeah, because you was getting yelled at. Remember I told you in the vision. Let's flow. Let's just flow, universe. Whoever this is. First card, either the person is a Virgo, act like a Virgo, business minded, and you got a Sage, or act like a Sage, right? You or whoever this is you connected to, the Virgo was venting for a move to be made, and the Sage need to move wisely. It don't have to be those signs, but you act like those signs, or whoever this person is that's giving you trouble. Follow me? So we have a dangerous love, somebody you like pretty good. We got a lot going on. So it says right here that there was no more time for lack for you, right? Dealing with whoever this person is, right? Because somebody was picking certain people, hair color, race, whatever they was picking because of the army or whoever this is you was hanging around, or whoever this is, a person, love interest, or whoever. You weren't going to be settling for this person's cheating ways, or the person knew cheating in business or love life, whatever this is. Okay, right here, you need a miracle. Right here, but you need God's protection. Because you got to have faith overall with whatever the situation is, right? Okay, it says right here, you got to ask God, you asking God, what is your path? Because right now, you not sure because of the sergeant, lieutenant, or whoever that was I saw in my vision come hollering at you saying you got one more chance. So you feel like it's not working for you in there. And also, they not treating you right in there. They not treating you right. They treating you like you nothing. Soon, God telling you. Ask God what your path is, because you got to have self-love. It's key. Challenge that thing, having self-love. Okay, so it says right here, you holding on to a dormant behavior for a keepsake, right? Because you want someone to cultivate it to bring you joy, right? Whoever this person is. But God says that you got to plant more. It's like that somebody you know, you connected to, need to plant more love, affection, time, energy, niceness, kindness, somebody, a man you connected to. That's another man. So we got 3 different men names so far. But it was showtime. In life, it was like a movie for you. Because if somebody raped you, it was showtime. If not that, if you went to the bar or a club or whatever, that was showtime. Whatever it is, it was showtime. Because it says you had hidden feelings inside. You just needed to say maybe that you was gay, if not that, or whatever it was you was feeling like. Because somebody was saying, go there. Let's get to the melting pot. Maybe let's go in the army. Maybe somebody convinced you, let's go in the army. But really, the army is not for you. Right? You were astonished that she did it. Whoever she is. We got a female that did whatever she did. But like I said, it could be a man acting like a woman. Follow me? So it could be, he could be dressed, he could be got a sex change or whatever's going on here. Follow me? Anything like that. But however it's flowing, you hand in hand with the enemy, and you was wishing for a good decision with an enemy that's right there on your army base, right? Ducking won't help you, the person said. Because you're going to have to be you. Or the person was going to be who the person was going to be, him or herself. So it says right here that we must continue to function. Right? You got to function as a human and leave your past behind, whatever your past was. Okay? When you refuse to let your past go, whatever your past was, you refuse whatever future God got coming for you, calling you to have. So you got to leave anything behind that's a dysfunction. So it says right here that you got to take all your power back, because you got to get away from the idiot, some idiot that you're dealing with, whoever it is. Because whoever it is temporarily abuse his power with you, or her, or whoever this is. They say you dealing with some kind of money, and your money would be your money you get for being a soldier. Well, that's all I can think of. You in independent living, you overprotective about where you living at, because you live in a barracks or whatever's going on here. Somebody trying to take advantage here, doing what they want to do to you. Okay, it says right here, we got a she. We keep having a female up in here. If it's not a real woman, is a man that's gay. You get what I'm saying? So let's flow with me. Or real woman, whoever she is, right? She rose to the occasion to beat you at your own game. Right? And it says right here, you had to exercise your right to complain about this person. Unless you got a wife home or something like that and she fussing about something. Because you want your inheritance and credits, your money owed to you, or your property, anything like that. Or if you got a wife home or somebody home, she want what belong to her, however it's flowing. Let's just go for a minute. So we get here, what is this? Okay. So we have the Army, your lieutenant, sergeant, or your crewmates or whoever didn't notice that you was of a different caliber. Follow me? And it says right here, you went to someplace, a bar, club, somewhere you went, hospital, you went somewhere, sinful place is called, right? So, bar, club, somewhere you went, rehabilitation, treatment center, drug treatment, Alcoholics Anonymous, somewhere you went, somebody putting you on trial, and you feel like he got a nerve putting you on trial, or you feel like somebody got a nerve putting you on trial, or you putting the person on trial. Let's flow. Okay. Somebody was taking you for a joke because you were saying something and the person said, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too, soldier. Yeah, me too, soldier. Because we was dealing with your boss, the head, upperclassman, whoever he was fussing you out, right? Saying you're going to be out one more time, right? You had empty thoughts while time was flowing, going by. So we have right here that that's what he did too in my vision. Somebody came into where you was with rage, and he did that. I said that. You said no more. You don't want it no more. No, I can't. I won't, or whatever, right? But I didn't hear you say that in a vision. But maybe he came back again, or somebody else picking people, certain kind of people, right? You didn't know the cause of his anger or her anger if it's a female, right? So it says right here, you have to see it for what it is, because this person was energy seeking, whoever it is, man or woman or whoever this is you're dealing with in the Army, or your wife home, or whoever this is. Follow me? The she, I mean. Okay, let's go. So we have right here that no more trying to impress your lieutenant or whoever it is, right? So you're going to ask whoever it is, did they do it, or they're going to ask you, did you do it? Because it says right here that somebody sadistic that you're dealing with is not you, and they need soul support. And the next one is right here that during church hours, and we know when church hours is, it says that somebody killed your brother. If not your brother, or some kind of a person that you care about. Brother, crewmate, do you call it crew? Fellow soldier, your brother, your nephew, your father, anybody that's a male, your friend, somebody you care for. But did you say brother? Father? During church time hours. So that's between 9 and 10 o'clock, because it be 2 services most of the time. So that can be any time of the day. Okay, God says right here, no growth come from the same sex. So God telling you, no growth come from the same sex, but you already know that, right? Because I'm talking to a man. Okay, it says right here, your choices are your own, God says, right? So the last one is, God said that you create the walls of harm and safe for yourself. You make it safe. I'm making it safe where I'm at. I can make it harmful by leaving my doors open, by putting signs on the door saying, come in here and fight me. Get what I mean? That's how you make it unsafe. I turn on the on and off switches. Like I can go turn the light off and make it dark, right? I turn on the on and off switches on what I allow and what I don't allow. And also you as a soldier. So whoever you are, you connected to somebody sexually. Get what I'm saying? And it says you make the decision on that. There's nobody else making the decision. It's up to you. You making it, right? Somebody gonna ask you, did you do it? Maybe, right? Want to know? I guess. Did that happen? Was you with somebody or anything like that? Or did you take my money or whatever? Because maybe whoever your sergeant or whoever this person is might have heard about you being with somebody, talking to somebody or whatever. Or rape happening with you, or somebody had you on video, taping you when the act happened, or anything like that, because it was showtime. Showtime means something happened. Most of the time it's a murder, but something happened. You get what I'm saying? Because you had hidden feelings you just needed to say. Follow me? So it says right here that maybe that your what is it? Your you know what I mean? Your lieutenant or whoever it is over top of you, that person there might have found out about it. And he was saying, you got one more time, you better not hear about that again or something like that. Or maybe you overslept because maybe you took some kind of drug or you was drugged some kind of way and something happened to you or whatever. But as far as I can see, you getting justice. So if you getting justice, it feel like something was done wrongfully done to you. Get what I'm saying? Because because something was done because of fear and force. You was threatened into it. You was held down. You was raped or anything like that. That's the fear and the force. It's like somebody got a gun on you and tell you better do something. That's what the fear and force card means. Whatever the person doing. Get what I'm saying? Or they got something on you, blackmail. They got something on you that make you do whatever it is. Get what I'm saying? You want to stay in the army? Do this. Get what I'm saying? Or whatever. I'm just using examples. Okay, so this is it for this soldier. I see justice for sure. So God wants you to seek justice for sure. It's not going to come on its own. You got to seek justice for sure. Or your loved one. If you got a wife or girlfriend or somebody on the outside, she need to seek it for you. And you need to write a letter to her to tell her for her to help you. You need to call her or write her a letter. Get what I'm saying? Or if she looking at the storyline, she need to write you or call you, however it goes, to find out what's going on with you on the inside and seek justice and help get justice for you if you was raped or you was forced or coerced to get involved a certain way, you know, all off of trying to stay in the army or whatever this even is. Get what I'm saying? So only you would know if it goes with you or any part go with you, right? You are a soldier, okay? Today is Memorial Day, and that's what made me bring these on, okay? So I think I might put my other one from way back when on about about the soldiers. I really love that storyline. I really love it. It was visions that I had. I really love it. So I might put that on, okay? So this is the Brass Love Wand, Healer Tarot.